So I'm here with Ruban from the Musichype. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
Yep.
You guys have just finished sound check. Are you excited about the show tonight?
Yes, very excited.
Yeah.
Yep.
What time are you guys expected to be playing?
I don't know. 11 maybe?
11?
I think. Yeah.
Whenever you're drunk enough, really?
Pretty late. Wellington's pretty late city, so it doesn't really matter how late we play, I think.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the new album.
It's first time we've ever released something that wasn't on a CD. It's a USB stick, custom made thing. We put it out with Musichype, which is a website, Wellington-based website. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of things that we recorded at Arkles Bay and on the Whangaparaoa Peninsula end of last year, and just wanted to put it out because it was sort of just a little recording period that we had, and it wasn't really like enough to do an album, but it was sort of a little unit of recording, so I don't know, yeah, that's about it really.
So tell us a little bit about Musichype. So how did you guys hook up with them?
Just kind of casually, like they would. We have a mutual friend that sort of just asked. I don't know. We ended up just getting asked if we wanted to do something, and then I don't know. Just had a couple of meetings and then threw around some ideas, and it's really kind of loose kind of thing, really. Yeah.
So you guys did like a remix comp for Musichype for Craziest Domino. What's it been like judging those entries? What's the kind of caliber been like?
I've heard some really good ones. I haven't heard all of them, and it's going to be the users, the Musichype users that are voting for it as well. So it's not just what we think. There's at least one that I've heard that's I think might be better than the original. So I don't know. That's all you can ask for. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more of it.
Yeah. Would you guys encourage other bands to jump on the Musichype bandwagon?
Yeah. It's all like being invented right now, so it's being in early is like exciting because everybody's kind of making up what it's going to be and stuff like that. And we're all kind of like inventing what the music world's going to be like in the future and stuff. So yeah, I think it's been really fun, and it's been a good way of kind of getting people talking about stuff and not having to rely on a record company marketing budget and stuff like that, because it's interesting enough to get people interested, I guess.
Okay, so I've got some fan questions. So the first one was, why did you guys decide to release the album on USB stick?
Because I just have grown to loathe CDs. I'm just sick of them, the more I think about it, the more I think about how much of a rip-off it's been to be. I mean, records are cool, I like all my records, but I just think about how many times when I was younger I'd buy a CD and pull it out of the bag when I got home and the case was already broken. I don't know, it's just nice to make I think we wanted to make sort of almost like a toy, something, and it's kind of nice because you can take the USB stick and use it afterwards, and I don't know, share them. You end up like sharing the music or pirating it anyway, but you can use the USB stick. Yeah, because I mean I went into a CD shop and I was going to buy some records, and then I thought, what am I getting out of this? What am I going to get? And I think that's what everybody's thinking when they go into a CD shop now. It's just kind of like they grab the thing, they want it, and then they think you might be able to get it for free, and then it's like that's why record sales are going down. So it's up to us to come up with something that's worth going out of your way to buy. So I think a USB stick. I think I'd buy it.
So the next one is, Ruben, as an illustrator, how many Wolverines did you draw in your teenage years?
How many Wolverines?
Yes, it says over 100 or over 200.
I'd say under 100. Probably about between 50 and 100. I've got, my brother has a picture of like a drawing of Wolverine that I did at his house actually, in his like music room which is pretty funny. How does that person know that I drew Wolverine?
I don't know. Maybe a creepy stalker. We probably have their information, so I mean, we can get you their number if they're a really hot girl or something. I don't know.
I don't need numbers of hot girls. There's other members in the band that might be interested in that. I'm an old married man now.
And the last one is you've put a lot of energy into collaborating with fans through things like Musichype. What would you say has been the most surprising thing you guys have learned from fans?
The thing that really surprised me is just how I actually think like the idea of fans might go out of, like, people might stop saying fans. Like, to me it seems like a real dated kind of term now. It seems like it's part of the old order, really. I don't really think it makes me feel embarrassed when you say fans, actually, because I think, okay, someone's into my band, doesn't mean they're really like a fan. They're like, oh my god, and you kind of, it's really like weird. I don't know. I think of and a lot of people that seem to be really into my band, I feel like I'm in contact with them, and that they can email us, and they like they end up starting bands and stuff. I think I've said this in other interviews, but they end up kind of, a lot of our biggest fans end up being just close friends, or end up doing stuff that's a lot bigger deal than what we're doing. So I don't really haven't in our experience. I haven't had that much experience with people just being sort of like with this level where we're up here and they're down there, and they like think that we're cool, and that's all. It seems to be a lot more interactive than that. I think that's what we've always tried to do, is like make the kind of music that our peers would like and stuff, and not sort of be that way about it, and not really kind of have this delusion that people are like following us in some kind of, like we're leading a bunch of people somewhere, that we're more like we're part of like a conversation. So I don't know. I think like maybe that's an old term, like a fan. I don't know. I think everything's like flattening out now. I'm not like a David Bowie or anything, so it's not like, I feel like that's you know what I mean? Like kind of like Iron Maiden maybe have fans, but a band like us has we just have peers and people that buy our records and stuff like that. Awesome. We're just like available for parties and bar mitzvahs and stuff like that, weddings.
Give out your business card tonight.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you so much for your time, Ruben. Good luck for the show tonight.
Okay, thank you.